Did you know that Toucan Sam went through 3 different voice actors? That's right, 3 different voice actors. Toucan Sam's original voice actor was the legendary Mel Blanc. You know, the early commercials had him talk in Pig Latin. You know, crispy and delicious day for breakfast or for Ackingsley made with real fruit aberflay. But the executives at Kellogg's weren't really impressed with Mel Blanc's performance, so they switched him out with Paul Frees, who voiced him until his death in 1986. And then after 86, he would eventually be voiced by Maurice LaMarche. You know, one of the title characters from Pinky and the Brain. You know, the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. In South Korea, also known as the Republic of Korea, you can actually get your food delivered straight to your door. That's right. Almost every restaurant in South Korea, including Subway and KFC and McDonald's, actually delivers. I am not making this stuff up, because I've actually read articles about that online, about food delivery services in South Korea, most particularly in Seoul. According to the official biography, Kim Jong-il was born under a double rainbow, but according to Soviet records, Kim Jong-il, the father of Kim Jong-un, was actually born somewhere in Siberia, which was during World War II. In North Korea, it is not the year 2017. It is currently the year 106, counted after the birth year of North Korea's founder, Kim Il-sung. Don't believe me? Another good fact, North Korea uses Chosen, while South Korea uses Hangul. In China, sometimes known as the People's Republic of China, they actually have so many different Chinese dialects. But I know some of the more common ones, which are Mandarin, Cantonese, Taiwanese, Sichuan, and Hunanese, and occasionally Shanghainese. A lot of North Koreans claim that Kim Jong-il was the one responsible for creating the hamburger, but that is completely false. The hamburger actually has its roots in Germany, Deutschland. Deutsche, if you live in Japan. Nippon. And the hamburger is really popular worldwide, including Germany, Japan, Mexico, France, Italy, Portugal, Brazil, the Czech Republic, Russia, Siberia, Bulgaria, Thailand, you name it. When Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake premiered in the 1870s, he worked really hard to make sure his ballet was a big success. Unfortunately, it was panned by critics. And I don't mean the modern critics or the old school ones like Siskel and Ebert, or the nostalgia critic. Swan Lake is a dismal failure, as Marvin Miller mentioned in the Peter Tchaikovsky story from Walt Disney's Disneyland television show. But then, after his death, his masterpiece, Swan Lake, became one of the most popular ballets in the world. One of his great magnum opuses, which is Latin for great work, or great masterpiece. Japan is home to many great manga artists. Akira Toriyama is responsible for Dragon Ball. Naoko Takeuchi was responsible for Sailor Moon. Eiichiro Oda was responsible for One Piece. Masashi Kishimoto was responsible for Naruto and the sequel series Naruto Shippuden. And Tide Kubo was responsible for Bleach, with such memorable characters like Ichiko Kurosaki and Rukia Kuchiki. In the Japanese dubbed versions of Tom Hanks movies, Tom Hanks is dubbed over by Masashi Ibata and sometimes Koichi Amadera. Like I said before, Koichi Amadera is like the Japanese Mel Blanc and Frank Welker, while Megumi Hayashibara is basically the Japanese Mona Marshall and June Foray. Did you know that Don Bluth's adaptation of Thumbelina won the Razzie Award for Worst Original Song? And that original song was Mary the Mole. In the original English version of the film, Miss Fieldmouse is voiced by Carol Channing, while in the Japanese dubbed version, she is voiced by Yuji Mitsuya. You know, Supreme Kai from Dragon Ball Z, and Timon from The Lion King, and of course Petrie from the Land Before Time series, which the voice was originally done by Jeff Glenn Bennett and Will Ryan.